It was a chilly October night in 2023 in the small town of Blackwood, Oregon. The town was known for its dense forests and a winding hiking trail called Willow's Path. Locals whispered about the trail, saying it was cursed. They said if you walked it alone at night, you'd hear voices whispers that weren't human. Most laughed it off as a ghost story, but 22-year-old Mia wasn't so sure. Mia was a college student visiting Blackwood for a weekend getaway. She loved horror and adventure, so when she heard about Willow's Path, she couldn't resist. "It's just a trail," she told her friends, rolling her eyes. "I'll record it for my vlog. Maybe I'll catch a ghost." Her friends warned her not to go alone, but Mia was stubborn. Armed with her phone and a flashlight, she set out at 10 p.m. The trail was eerily quiet at first. The only sounds were her footsteps crunching on the gravel and the occasional hoot of an owl. Mia started recording, joking to her imaginary audience, "If I disappear, tell my mom I love her." But about 15 minutes in, something felt off. The air grew colder and her flashlight flickered. She laughed nervously, blaming the batteries, but then she heard a faint whisper. "Mia." She froze. The voice was soft, almost like the wind, but it said her name. "Hello?" she called out, her voice trembling. No response. She checked her phone. The recording was still on, but the screen glitched for a second. "Okay, this is creepy," she muttered, trying to stay brave. She kept walking, faster now, but the whispers didn't stop. They grew louder, overlapping, like a crowd of voices circling her. "Stay, come back, you can't leave." Mia's heart raced. She swung her flashlight around, but there was nothing, just trees and darkness. She tried to run, but her legs felt heavy, like something was pulling her back. The whispers turned into a low, guttural chant. She couldn't make out the words, but they filled her with dread. Then she saw it. At the edge of the trail, a figure stood in the shadows. It was tall, too tall, with long, spindly arms, and no face, just a blank pale void where a face should have been. Mia screamed, dropping her phone. The figure didn't move, but the whispers grew deafening, screaming her name. She stumbled backward, tripping over a root, and everything went black. When Mia woke up, she was lying in the middle of the trail. Her phone was gone, her flashlight was dead, and the sun was rising. She was shaking, covered in dirt, but alive. She ran back to town, sobbing, and told the locals what happened. They weren't surprised. "You're lucky," an old man said. "Most don't come back from Willow's Path." Days later, Mia's friends found her phone in the mail, no sender's address. The video was still on it. They watched it, horrified. The footage showed Mia walking, joking, then hearing the whispers. But at the moment she saw the figure, the camera caught something she hadn't seen, a dozen shadowy shapes standing behind her, their eyeless faces staring directly at the camera. The video ended with a single whisper, "She's ours now." Mia never went near a forest again, but sometimes at night she swears she hears the whispers calling her name.